this video, we will focus on the second way of finding the derivative of any function, that is by applying theorems. So there are 6 basic such theorems from different category. Talking about the first theorem is about the functions that have a constant. The function have a constant value, or we can say a constant function of the form. Let's say k is any constant. So the theorem says that the derivative of that constant function with respect to x is 0. Why it is 0? Because there is no rate of change of the particular constant function, and derivative is all about rate of change. So here we generally take the derivative of y with respect to x, because y is a dependent variable and x is independent variable. K is a constant function that does not depend upon x, so there is no rate of change with respect to x. That's why it is 0. So this is also a proof of this theorem, that y constant function have a 0 rate of change, or the derivative of a constant function is 0. The second theorem is about power rule. If the function is a type any power on the exponent variable, let's say n, x to the power n is a function. So by the power rule, rate of change of function must be the power comes down, and then there should be decrease in the power, and in the end the rate of change of this thing right here. So n x to the power n minus 1, this is dx by dx, so we can only cancel out this, and we get here, writing it 1 here, and then n x to the power n minus 1. So eventually this is the rate of change of the function with respect to x, is this function. Its proof is done in the previous video by using the definition of the derivative. So the theorems makes the problem or finding the derivative much easier. But if you want to prove this, you have to watch the previous video of how to prove this theorem by using the definition of the derivative. So in this video we have talked about the theorems that should be applied on the functions that have a constant value, or the constant functions, and then the functions that have a power. So hopefully we'll talk about the next theorems in the next video. So stay tuned. Goodbye.